Nieces and nephews, we are still overall, as far as the SPY goes, stuck in the chop range, guys. I mentioned to you guys for the range that you need to watch was all the way at 531.5 down to 527.3. You guys see where the selling pressure is based on the candles. You guys can see where the buying pressure is based on the candles. You guys see the wicks. As long as in between, I mentioned to you guys, we are choppy. It's going to be trappy. It's going to be a lot of up and down action, indecisive moves. So we got to be very careful, protect your gains if you decide to trade this chop. So even though we're in the chop range, does this mean there wasn't any opportunity to trade? Absolutely not. There's always an opportunity to trade. As far as the price action for the intraday, well, you guys can see for the past week, it's been chopping. 531.5 down to 527.3-ish. But I was also watching today for this triangle pattern. You guys see the pink line. Multiple tests as resistance. Multiple tests as support. And then we finally got the breakdown. Catalyst was FOMC minutes. And I think we had some bond auction and stuff. But I don't trade the news. If the news is going to happen, then definitely I'll pay attention to it because it's going to cause volatility. But when I trade, I use the price action. I use the levels and the setups. As you guys know, I had a 530.3 level. That's a macro level fib level, guys. Okay. And you guys can see here, it broke it down. I think that's around after FOMC minutes. It broke it down. Let me put it to purple. I broke it down. Boom. On a 15-minute candle. Led to a nice, beautiful move. I even wrote it in the Discord, guys. Wrote it in the Discord. I wrote here since last Thursday, SPY has been in the chop phase and developing an ascending triangle. However, we are getting tight here. You guys can see in this picture that I shared, we was getting tight. Same image I'm showing here, okay? And I wrote if 531.5 clears, bullish with new all-time highs in play. And I put 530.3 and 529 fail, bearish with 527.3-ish in play. We got the breakdown of 530. It smashed 529, broke down 529, going down to 527.6-ish. 30 cents shy of my 527.3 target. But overall, we got buying pressure there. It led to a bounce, as you guys can see. Still getting selling pressure from the 531.5 level. Guys, remember, when you see stuff like this, just above it, guys, just above it, remember, just above where they're setting up the resistance is the area of liquidity. So just above it, there's a lot of liquidity up there. Watch out now. Okay, if we clear it, if SPY clears it, then all those liquidity get hit. They get taken out. Maybe force the shorts to squeeze, and if they to cover, force the shorts to cover, and if they do, what you want to see is a strong breakout. Something like this could cause, if it breaks out, it could cause a strong breakout. High volume. That's because the shorts are getting squeezed and they're covering. Something like that. You want to see a strong breakout. And if that happens, look to react, guys. Look to react bullishly because the price action is behaving bullishly. Does that make sense? Now, if we are to get a true rejection from there, then we need to break down that support level. 527.3. End the chop range in favor of the bears. And then it will be pullback time. That's when I would switch back to bearish. Okay? Anything between 527.3 and 531.5 is still chop range. That means to stay neutral. As long as we're in there, play it level to level. Play the trap setups, false breakdown, false breakout, level to level. Scalp it, whatever. Just protect your gains because the next big move should come when we break this range. Okay, so to be bullish, we need to clear 531.5 and we need to see 531.5 behave as support. Okay, to be bearish, we either need a false breakout setup where we break above 531.5, then break back below, break above it, hit all the stop loss, break back below, false breakout setup. And of course, bears follow through to end the chop, break down 529 and 527.3, then I would be bearish. Does the plan make sense, guys? Does the plan make sense? I'm trying to get you guys paid. QQQ. It closed right around the same area as it did yesterday. Okay, not much of a difference, not much. However, is there still information that's worth noting? Absolutely. because you guys can see that long wick and it came right around that 453-ish level. So a previous resistant level is still behaving as support. Market makers are showing us that they accept that zone as the current buy zone. So as long as above 453, it is possible that we get more upside. We just need to clear 456, 458, and so on. I will switch back to bearish if we break down both 454.5 and 453. If below 453, I would lean bearish. NVDA going crazy, got some earnings report. If we are to get new all-time highs, flirting with new all-time highs right now, but to be official on the daily chart or higher, 974 is the level that must clear. Above it, bullish. We could possibly go up and hit 1,000. Okay, we break 1,000 and I got 1,025 plus as the next target. Keep in mind we're at new all-time highs, uncharted territory. Failure to break above 974, well, it's not necessarily bearish, but to get bearish, we need to break down 970 and 960. Okay, those are big spread apart numbers, but hey, this is NVDA. What do you expect? 974, 970, and 960 are the levels that must fail to trigger a pullback. Tesla, this is a 30-minute chart. Let me go on the daily. Look like it's pulling back today. It decided to pull back today, consolidate a little bit. It has an inside candle setup. As of right now, 181.5, 183, and 184.7 are the resistant levels that must clear. To be bull bias, I need to see 187 clear as well. For a breakdown, I need to see breakdown. Well, it's below 180. That's a start. But breakdown 178 and 176. Those levels fail. I would favor a drop down to 174.7 and below 174.7. A lower high is possibly in, and we're likely heading down to a lower low. All right. Meta just still chopping around a little bit. Maybe it's developing a head and shoulder pattern here, but overall, to be bearish, it's got to break down 466 to be bearish and favor 460 or lower in play. To be bullish, stay above 466, clear 469, 471, and 472. It got to clear 468, 470, and 472. 468, 470, and 472. Those levels clear, I'll be bullish on Meta. IWM look like it wants to go in pullback mode. As long as below 207, could be bearish, guys. Breakdown of 205.7 would definitely be bearish. Follow through, look to short with 204 or lower in play. Look to long only if we get back above 207 to put 209 or higher in play. Apple looks like it's consolidating a little bit. To be bullish, it needs to stay above 191 and clear 193 to trigger a move to the upside, possibly up to 195, 196.5 or higher. To be bearish, we need to break down still 188.2. That level breaks down, we are bearish with 186.5 in play first. Below 186.5, I'd definitely be bear bias in favor. A deeper pullback, possibly all the way back down to 181-ish to 180 zone. AMD consolidating over here, but it needs to break out 170 to trigger a move to the upside, possibly go test 176 or higher. If we drop down 166 and 164.5, that will put 162 in play, and below 162, I would be bear bias on AMD. Google's consolidating as well. It needs to clear 179 to put in another new all-time high. If it's pullback time, then 176 needs to break down to put 173.7 or lower in play. Add these levels to your charts. Microsoft has an inside daily candle setup. 433 down to 424.8 is the chop range. Anything in between is consolidation. All right. If we clear 431 and 433, definitely would be bullish in favor of more upside. If we break down 427 and 424.8, I would definitely be bearish in favor of a deeper pullback to the downside. Amazon looking overall bearish still. I mean, not overall bearish. It's overall bullish. But short-term wise, it looked like it's still in pullback mode right now. Follow through would be to break down 182. 182 and 179. Well, 181 and 179. Okay, 181 and 179 needs to break down. To be bullish, still need to see 183, 185, and 186.8-ish. 186.8 to recapture. Especially 186.8 to recapture, then I would be bullish, okay? Here is BA testing the fib level at 186.8-ish. If that level clears, 189 and 192-ish would be in play, okay? To be bearish, 184.6, 183 and 181.5 all needs to break down to be bearish. And here is Bitcoin hitting the top of this range up here, this resistant level. Look like it's trying to pull back now. In order to put a bottom in, 70.1K and 71K both needs to clear to put higher highs in play, okay? If we break down support at 69K, we're likely getting a deeper pullback, possibly down to 67.2K or lower. All right, guys. Here is dark pool level 529.7 over 2 billion. No, wait a minute. 2.1 billion in premium came around that area, and then the other 2 billion came around 531ish. All right, add those levels to your chart, dark pool levels. All right, let's take a look at some flows. Option flow filter for 100K premiums or above is showing bearish, guys. QQQ is showing bearish. IWM is showing bearish. What's up with NVDA? It is showing bullish. It did drop up, pop up. Tesla's showing bearish. Apple is bullish. AMD is bullish. Google is bearish. Microsoft is bullish. Did I get Amazon? Amazon is bullish. BA is bullish, and Bitcoin, will check out Beetle for Bitcoin, and nothing for Beta. Look how fast I went. Cheddar Flow didn't even break down. That's amazing. I always believe in this service. Anyways, I hope you guys believe in my service because I try to be of service. But thank you guys for being here. Peace.